Hello, let's talk about the third class of the third module. Yeah, it's me. I just shaved my head. Um, this is when things get really interesting. We had an overall, first in the first module, we learned how to do an overall assessment of the possibilities of the person. Then in the second, we learned how to compare them. In the third, we first talked about a general assessment of the events in life, and now we're going to see them in more detail. This is the class of solar returns. I strongly advise everyone who's willing to listen, and most people who aren't willing to listen, that we should never do a solar return in isolation. It only makes sense if you compare it to the possibilities of the natal chart. And it makes real sense. It really is informative when we compare it to what we've seen in the progressions. So this class, in a way, although it's not the last class, is the one that gathers it all, that organizes organizes everything we've seen so far. This is the real beginning of getting into events in the life of a person. So, to me, that's the high point of the course, because lunar returns and derived lunar returns are refinements of what we find here. This is the real deal. This is where we with all the possibilities in the natal chart in mind, with the general assessment that we've done before, we judged we judge the events that might happen and the events that might not happen in a person's life during that period. I'm always excited to talk about this, and I can wait to talk about this in this course. And that's it for now. See you tomorrow.